This is the terrifying true story of Robert, the haunted doll, that has terrified generations of people. A doll that has brought fear to everyone who has come into contact with it, including its original owner, Robert Eugene Otto. The story begins in the early 1900s, when a young boy named Robert Eugene Otto received a large, eerie-looking doll as a gift from his grandfather. The doll, which stood about 40 inches tall, was dressed in a sailor suit and had eyes that seemed almost lifelike. At first, Robert was delighted with the gift, but soon strange things started happening. The doll began to move on its own, sometimes shifting positions, or even sitting up in bed. Robert would often be heard talking to the doll, but it seemed as though the doll was answering him back. As Robert got older, the strange occurrences intensified. His parents would hear footsteps coming from his room, only to find the doll sitting on the floor, watching them. The family began to notice that things would go missing or be found in odd places, and they believed the doll was somehow behind it. But the most disturbing event happened one night when Robert's parents heard their son screaming. They rushed into his room to find him curled up in bed. Terrified, the doll was sitting at the foot of his bed, its eyes staring straight at him. Robert claimed that the doll had moved on its own and was watching him with a malevolent expression. As the years passed, Robert Eugene Otto grew up, but the doll remained in his possession. He moved into a new house, but Robert always kept the doll in his room. It was said that he would talk to it as if it were alive, and even though Robert was an adult, the doll seemed to maintain its hold over him. After Robert's death, the doll was kept in a museum in Key West, Florida, where it continues to cause strange events. Visitors to the museum report feeling uneasy when they stand near the doll, and some even claim to have seen it move. There are also reports of cameras malfunctioning, or people feeling an overwhelming sense of dread while trying to take a photo of the doll. The haunted doll, now known simply as Robert the doll, still resides in the museum today. Some visitors claim they've been cursed after taking photos of the doll or mocking it. But one thing is certain: Robert the doll is no ordinary toy. Would you dare to get close to Robert the doll? Or do you think it's best to keep your distance?